Also, let's converse. Pair of photographs. So Iris, about these two photographic prints. The one we found here on Mr. Windibank's counter, and the one Gina gave us before. I mean, okay, question. Are these identical, or are my eyes just fucking with me? Because it feels like the one on the left is, like, slightly different. Like, it just, the tiniest, like... But that it's so subtle that there's no way that's actually... Like... No, it's definitely, like, the tiniest bit different. They're not the same picture. The other cut is more to the right. Yeah, it's like, but it's like really subtle. It is not quite a bit. You're crazy. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely noticeable though. Blech. It's fucking with my head. What is this amazing secret you mentioned that's hidden between the two identical prints? Is it that they're not identical? Did I just waste, like, a whole fucking thing? Were they about to, like, literally go through this and I just, like, wasted all that time thinking about it? Actually, that's not quite right. Sorry? If you look carefully, the two prints aren't the same. Not exactly. They're not... If I had literally just progressed the dialogue by like one box, I wouldn't have had to go through that. Have another look at them now. Can you see that they're just slightly different from each other? I think so. It's very subtle, though. Thank you, Ryunosuke. Then again, memory of a goldfish, so... I don't know if that's exactly reassuring. It's a straight up science game. I mean, see, I was getting Professor Layton vibes from it. But that might just be because I'm thinking of that one Phoenix Wright Professor Layton game. But I can definitely see Steins Gate vibes, especially if you're as Steins Gate minded as you are. But what's the reason for the subtle difference between the two prints? No, well, it's because they're a set, you see. No, I don't. Oh! I got it! They go in the box, the like I forgot what it was called, like a spectrogram or something-ogram. Where it's like you look at it and it's like it becomes like a 3D picture. This pair of photographs is meant to be used in a stereoscope. I knew it. I figured it out like 2 seconds before it was revealed. Haha! That's my time to shine. I'm the master of like realizing things like seconds before they're revealed. Which it isn't very impressive, I'll admit, but that's like my peak moment. Everyone in London is raving about them at the moment. Oh god. Stereoscope. Why do I feel as if I've heard that word before recently? Because you heard it yesterday. Ryunosuke. Bro, buddy, friend, champ. Less than 24 hours have passed. Buddy. Oh yes, that's what Mr. Shom... Oh wait, no. That's what Mr. Shom showed us yesterday. You see? There it is, just over there. Sakire, yeah. The, the nut talk has, definitely escalated. Yeah. Oh, my dear microwave. Excuse me, I believe you're referring to the phone wave, real name TBA. Ah, yes, of course. That magical machine that makes pictures look almost real enough to touch. Well, actually, it's quite possible to see the same depth in pictures even without one of these contraptions. What? Really? Oh yeah, you do like the eye crossing thing. I can never do that. Do you know how a pair of flat photographic prints can appear to have any depth in the first place? No, I have no idea. Oh god, I'm scared of it. I'm gonna wait until the end of the scene and then I'll preview it. Cause I don't Oh, wonderful. Then I'll be able to tell you. She's over the moon, bless her. Should we let her explain, though? We really need to carry on investigating the scene. Oh, God. I, for one, simply have to know. I suspect she's going to... Well, alright, here we go. How stereoscopic prints work. Have you ever considered, Runo, how our eyes see depth in the world around us? Starting now. Listen, it's not that. I gotta make sure, you know. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I don't trust you. Well, I just opened them and it works. But the reason it works is because we have two eyes. Two eyes? Shocking. If you try closing just one eye at a time, I think you'll see straight away. Yep. No depth. Crazy. What do you see with your left eye? And what do you see with your right eye? Are ever so slightly different. You get a different view with each eye. Let's try this one. Alright. Yes, the position of objects seems to shift slightly. Exactly. And in your head, your brain uses that shift to estimate depth as it merges the two views into one. That's how we... I didn't mean to hurt. Just, you know, I got trust issues. Yeah, that's actually real. It's just being written by the... Listen, I don't think it's like there's any crossover between like developers, but I will say the Ace Attorney series is like definitely a thing that happens. Like people will go into the longest explanations about the randomest things. In this case, stereoscopy. That's how we sense depth in everything we see. Default gnome in MMO. Oh my god. She's a Lalafell. My brain really is amazing, isn't it? It does so much without telling me. Ah, I think I see. So the pair of photographs consist of a left eye view and a right eye view. Is that right? Oh, well done, Susie. You're so quick. So, if you can persuade your brain to merge the two pictures together in your head, you'd be able to see depth in these prints? Yes, Runo, you're beginning to understand. And a stereoscope's function is to act as your brain and allow you to do just that? Yes, but as long as you have two images, two eyes, and one brain, you can actually do it yourself without needing a stereoscope at all. You can? Really? How to view stereoscopic prints. Let's try it. Let's see if you can view this pair of prints without the help of a stereoscope. I sure won't be able to. Oh yes, I'm dying to have a go. Susato-san really loves this kind of thing. You need to be able to cross your eyes, that's the main thing. Can you both do that? Yes. Cross my eyes. I think I can? Watch me and see if you can copy. Oh my god, please tell me she actually does it. Please. Do it. Yes! Let's go! I don't know why that was so funny to me. She looks so silly. Make your eyes do this. She looks so goofy. Oh my god, please, Susanoo, do it. Yes. All right, let me try. Are you ready, Mr. Naruhodo? I'm so ready. Oh my god, this is the best thing ever. This is the best part of this game. This is the best thing in the game. Look at these cross-eyed goobers. Oh my god, please switch. I want this camera to switch so we can see Ryunosuke do it too. Please do not rob me of this. What the Susanoo's face? I can't right now. Wonderful. Now it's your turn, Runo. The trick is to concentrate on looking at the bridge of your nose with both eyes at the same time. Oh my fucking god. Not exactly an easy task when two people are staring at you cross-eyed. Oh my god. Oh my... Please. Alright, that's enough practice. No! Go back! I miss it already. Now let's try looking at the prints. Start by staring at one print and slowly crossing your eyes. Okay. Whoa. You should see two overlapping images like this. You try it now, Runo. I'm just gonna have to give it a try, I suppose. Did the print split into two images for you? Now the next step. Is to put the pair of prints side by side like this, and then try crossing your eyes again. The prints should slowly merge together until... Whoa. They form a new single image in the center. Oh yeah! Oh yes! Mr. Naruhodo, it works! I can see it in the middle now! They knew what they were doing! They so knew what they were doing! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! It looks so real! Oh, I could look at it all day! Oh god. I wouldn't advise that. Your eyes might start to hurt. Oh my god, my chest hurts. Your turn, Runo. Pretend you're looking through the two pictures and slowly cross your eyes. Okay. I can never do these, but I'm gonna give it a try right now. I can't! Ah! Ah! I like it, I can see it. They start to do the thing, but like I can't get it to the point where it's like one picture. Ugh. My area on my nose, thank you. Whoa! Oh, I had it for a second. Oh, okay, that's fucking trippy. Fuck off. Ugh. Keep adjusting the position of your eyes until the two images overlap exactly in the middle. Like, this is it? It's like... There's a one normally. Nah, my mine is over there, and then I got a couple on my windowsill too. But... let's try one more time. Ah, it's like a fucking second. No, Buzz is my ear is above, but you can literally see the pic. Right there. You. I can't with you. There, you managed it. So now you know how stereoscopic images work. Well, I don't know who discovered it, but it really is quite extraordinary. Oh my god, I'm like... I'm sweating. That was so goddamn funny. Most respectful chat member other than Wombo. I mean, everybody's pretty chill, except when they're talking about nuts for like 10 minutes. Other than that, chat's pretty chill. So, what do you think of these stereoscopic prints then, Bruno? They're certainly amazing, but it isn't easy to get the knack of viewing them properly, right? No, some people find it easier than others. But that's why contraptions like this exist, for people who find it tricky. Oh, I recognize that. We saw one over there yesterday, didn't we? Yeah. If I remember correctly, you press this little knob here and set the pair of photographs in this stand at the back and... Coltrunk? It's so amazing, even though I know roughly how it works now. Oh, this is Rita's... Even though I know roughly how it works now. Well, London seems to agree with you. Stereoscopes are very popular at the moment. You can find one of these folding contraptions in a lot of households in the capital currently. But if these little machines are so affordable, Surely there's no need to go around staring cross-eyed at pictures like you hate them. But it's much more satisfying to be able to see the effect with your own eyes. Well, I think so in any case. Oh. Yeah, really, really progressive. Definitely not just me fucking up the voices. We've certainly learned a lot about them, but I wonder if it's knowledge that I'll ever actually need. Well, considering that 2 of the pieces of evidence are apparently pictures that are meant to be used in these devices. Yeah, I suspect it's gonna be relevant, Ryunosuke. How the fuck did you get this far? How the fuck? I'm sorry, did that say, hold on. Hold. This is the one with the bloody footprint. Fingerprint! Why do I keep saying footprint? It's a bloody fingerprint. Mr. Naruhodo, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's something rather troubling here. I have noticed. I mean, with you, considering it's you, I had my doubts too. The red smear, you mean? Yeah, oh. Yes, it looks like blood, doesn't it? I wondered if Susato-san had picked up on that. Well, in that case, yes, we need Iris. We should show this to her before we forget. Oh yeah, we can check whose... Well, we don't know exactly whose blood it is, but we can check the color, right? See if it's the same blood on the calendar. Cat photograph. Information updated. Bloody fingerprint. Kitty cat. So this is the second of the 2 photographic prints of the cat. And it really does look like Wagahai. It looks exactly like the same as the first photograph at first glance. I suppose that's what's so compelling. Actually, now we have both pictures. I could have another go at viewing them as a stereoscopic image. Can we not? I'm good on this. So I need to cross my eyes and try to get the 2 cats to merge in the middle as one. It's such a hard thing to do. Whoever thought of this in the first place must have spent a long time staring. I relate to Ryunosuke. Apparently he also has trouble with it. I cannot, some people are just like, yeah, you just do it. I cannot for the life of me figure it out. I've tried many times to be able to uncross his eyes at this rate. I mean, I wouldn't mind. That was really fucking funny. Alright. Tell me whose blood this is. Oh, that looks like blood! With whistling. I still can't whistle. Still can't whistle. Never been able to whistle. I'm 30 years old. Can't whistle. I would say it's from a gloved finger. Almost certainly a glove made of leather. Well, don't worry, Bruno. You can leave the rest to me. Color gun. Pow. Ooh, purple. Purple. Look at that. Yes, that's a color we haven't seen before, is it? We simply must add it to the portfolio of blood samples. It could be an important clue. Although, it would be nice to find out whose blood these different colors correspond to at some point. Well, I mean, we're about to find out one at least, right? Like, there's gonna be blood from the victim. So... well, this particular stain of blood... Oh, you've had an idea, haven't you? Do you know whose blood this is? Well... hold on, who do we have? If it's from a leather... Broker's ticket for the code. Could it be this guy? I mean, he was wearing gloves, right? He was wearing leather gloves and was here to do the fucking... he's here to get the code, right? I don't know. This guy who's literally covered in shadows. Oops. I didn't mean to click that, but you know what? Let's throw it. We're not in court. There's no consequences to being wrong. Let's just throw out a fucking random ass guess. Ace Attorney. That's the Ace Attorney spirit. Random bullshit. Go. Not from the color it turned, but with a little deduction. Oh yeah. That's right. I think it's clear. Oh. Well, now I'm gonna get clowned on if I'm wrong. Iris, you know as well? You first, Runo. Who do you think it belongs to? Oh dear. Alright, I believe that this is the blood of... Well... Okay, these are my only options, huh? Shadow Man. Shadow Man is not an option currently. So my options are you. These two are not even in the fucking. That guy was guilty before. I mean. Doesn't really make any sense though, because he's like, well, oh god. Was Gina wearing gloves? She was wearing gloves, right? But I guess it doesn't, whose blood it is doesn't necessarily correspond to whose like gloved fingerprint it is, right? Gilded, that guy was guilty as fuck. Okay, I'm gonna pick McGilded, and then if I'm wrong, it's I'm gonna say I only picked it because you said that. So, Mr. McGilded? Yes. After all, this redemption ticket belonged to him. Oh, you mean that during the incident on the omnibus? Yes, I expect so. It's a very clear print and no small amount of blood. So it must have resulted from a fairly serious accident, such as he might have sustained on the omnibus. Wait, but if I remember rightly, no sign of injury was found on Mr. McGilded at all. You were wrong. You were wrong, unfortunately, it seems. I knew that the whole time, but, you know, I figured I'd indulge and, you know, let you pick. Winterbank. Oh. Yeah, good job, Ryunosuke. We're trying to work out who the blood came from, so we can rule out anyone who hasn't been bleeding straight away. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff. We can rule out anyone who wasn't bleeding. Yes, I suppose we can. I'll have to think this through some more. Who do we know who was bleeding at the time? Well, I mean, that is Winterbank. You know, the victim. You think somehow it could be Mr. Winterbank's blood? Well, he would have been the last person to have handled the ticket. Sometimes the simplest answer is the right one. But Mr. Winterbank had no injuries. Before he was shot, that is. It wasn't him either. So, again, what are you talking about? I knew it wasn't him. I knew it wasn't him. Again, you know, you said, I want to go through your picks first. So, yeah. Perhaps it's not a concept you can really grasp unless you bled before yourself. What? Funnily enough, I have accidentally cut myself before, but thanks for the mildly threatening advice, Iris. Wow. Who do we know was bleeding at the time? Oh! Okay, I was thinking like when the like exchange was going on, so like recently, who was bleeding recently? They're talking about like 2 months ago when like it would be this guy, because it was like days, it was like around the time he was murdered. I'm dumb. I mean, I'm not. No, this was my first choice, obviously. Like I wanted to indulge chat and like let you pick. I wanted to go with your answer, but like I knew the whole time. I had figured that out earlier. Thrice fired Mason? You don't sound very sure of yourself the way you trailed off there. Well, it was 2 months ago now, that case. And of course I'd never met the victims, so I'm struggling to remember his name. He was definitely thrice fired, though. No, I totally knew. Like, you really wanted me to pick those options, and I figured I'd go along with it, but like, I figured it out. It was, like, I already had the answer. I just, there's no, like, penalty for getting it wrong, so I figured I'd just go with it, but like, I knew already. The victim of the omnibus case? Yes, his name was indeed Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason. But that would mean that this bloodstain was left on the ticket 2 months ago. Yes, I think it was. She says, "No, you're remembering your father. No, that was you. Like I wanted to pick it to like for you, just because you said it. I want to just go with it, but." Tina brought this ticket here to Windibanks yesterday. I'm suggesting that the bloodstain was already on it at the time. So it's a smear of blood from the time that Mr. Mason was killed 2 months ago. Something else is coming back to me now. Mr. McGilded was also wearing leather gloves that night. Yeah, I think he left the bloodstain, but it would have been his blood. Or Mason's blood. Now I ask yous, what good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? I wasn't about to start worrying about me gloves now, was I? I'd reached out to give the man a hand. Oh, Jiminy Jilliklers. It certainly does look like a leather-gloved thumbprint, this mark. But we know that Mr. McGilded had no injuries at the time anywhere on his body, from which we can conclude that any blood on the glove belonged to the victim, Mr. Mason. Mr. Naruhodo, you sound just like Mr. Sholmes. Minus the quirky slip-ups, I hope. Yes, I think you're right, Muno. Definitely! Got it right the first try! Hello! I don't know why I said hello. Also, what did that say? I accidentally pressed the button. Blood has been identified as Mr. Mason's. And now we know that purple blood is Mr. Mason's blood. Okay, hold on. What? Let's make a note of this, is what she said. Alright. Now we move to the Windibank storeroom.